Check.
And if you're Ferguson, do you bet this again, or do you check it, do a little bit of pot control?
Yeah, I think either play is not suboptimal. They're both things that you could say that's fine.
I mean, is his hand strong enough to get value on all three streets?
I think it is. There were certain rivers that would slow him down. A heart, a king.
Well, Ferguson is going to bet it. And Chris Ferguson bets 14,000.
That's about 75% of the pot. It's a pretty strong bet.
And Dwan takes it away. And look, we've got Mike Mattisau.
Mike Mattisau, the mouth arrives. Just walked straight onto the set. And he's coming in.
Mike the Mouth is in the house. There he is, Mike the Mouth.
Unimaginable, Gussie.
He'll be joining us shortly. We're at FullTiltPoker.net $1 Million Cash Game.
That's basically the total of the blinds.
I think Gus has all the gears. I didn't know he had that tight gear. That's not a bad gear to have, Gussie. You know that. No. It's a little boring, but for you, you must be bored, right?
Nice try. Nice try.
Okay. Are you a little bored with it, Gussie?
No, I'm okay. I
think it's a good gear to have. I didn't know you had it.
I'm just watching.
Ivy's winning and I'm winning, so you're wrong.
Right. I say who's winning. Ask who the loser. 2,100 total bet.
Patrick is losing and Dura is losing.
I didn't ask who was losing. I said who's playing the loosest.
2,100.
So you came over here and I played every hand so far. Phil play more hand than me by far.
Fold.
By far.
And fold. Call. Fold.
Chris play 4 hands.
2,100 total bet.
I said he was number one tight. I wasn't worried about that.
Gus play 5.
How about Gus? I think I played more than Gus.
You play more than
I'm
Gus.
going to play 5 in the first round.
Probably more than Helmut, too.
Raise.
Who played more than me?
Total bet.
You?
But Phil Ivey's going to do his best
Fold.
to make sure that no flop happens. He is raising it out of the blinds. Huge raise.
All right, I'll give you that.
He makes it 8,000 to go. And I'm not sure if anybody can call this one.
Well, I think if anyone was going to find a way, you've got two. I'd be surprised if they both fold.
$8,000 bet pre-flop here with deuce 3 offsuit.
I think Eli might fold, but I think Durr with the button is going to call.
Talk about a man with heart.
He's also a man stuck.
Ivey's actually up here. He's up over almost $40,000 right now.
They're just at totally ends of the deck, their cards.
Well, Tom Dwan has hit second pair here, but Ivey is certainly representing a big hand, maybe an overpair, isn't
Wouldn't
it?
it be interesting if Patrick was in with the jack and Eli with the 4 deuce of hearts? I think he'd have had a pot, but...
15.
Bet 15,000. 15,000 to call.
Well, Ivey bets 15,000. He puts the 22-year-old New Jersey native Dwan to the test.
From the same state.
Although I'm not sure if Tom Dwan has ever been to Atlantic City.
How is Phil going to find a way to win this? This is tough.
Call.
Well, Dwan is going to call him.
15,000 called. 10 chain.
Ivey needs some sort of running cards, or he needs to get Dwan to fold. Pot is 54,000. Well, I don't think Dwan is going anywhere now. He's got trip 10s. And you can see that he can only lose the pot if he folds.
Check.
Ivey checks it.
I think Phil's given up, but...
Obviously, Dwan doesn't know that. Trying to think of how do I extract the most value out of my opponent.
It's funny, at this point there's more than one thought going through your head. You're just thinking of every possible combination and thinking, you know, what's going to happen down the line and the pot size and the history. It's amazing what goes through the top player's head at this point.
28, 5, 25, 28, 8.
Well, how about $28,800? That's what's going through your head.
105. 105 left? Yeah.
He's thinking about the all-in. He is thinking about it.
Is he actually contemplating that?
This is not for show. Trust me. This is not for show.
Well, he knows Dwan doesn't necessarily need to have a hand to make that big bet. Pot is 83,300. It's 28,000 to call. And Ivy, obviously, he's not going to call this. He's pretty much going to move all in or fold.
I think his hand. He's probably going to fold, but.
As we said earlier, not much has gone Dwan's way.
Have you been over here in Europe since
This could turn the tides for him, though.
the whole time?
Dwan staring intently at Phil Ivey, trying to pick up something, anything, from the superstar.
Fold.
And Ivy's going to pick a better spot.
Yeah, you could just see he was thinking about it.
And we take another look at the leaderboard here. Lesra up $76,000. He's in the lead here. Benjamin up $69,000. Chris Ferguson right behind him. And of course, Patrick Antonius, Tom Dwan, each down over $100,000. Here we are at the Full Tilt Poker.net $1 Million Cash Game. I'm David Tuckman alongside professional poker player Roland DeWolf.
Fold. Fold.
Buttons in front of 11-time bracelet winner Phil Helmuth.
Fold. Fold.
He picks the game because he's older.
But the great Dane Gus Hansen is going to raise it up here.
Cool.
For sure, this is one of the game he told me.
Ivy's so active, playing so many pots.
Cool.
He is.
There's going to be a check.
They're all at the top end of the deck as well. Which means that if, with the right flop, we could see bunches of action.
Oh, it's a good flop for Chris Ferguson.
Really?
Check.
It's a very good flop for Chris Ferguson. He went from no outs to like, massive favourite.
I think he wants to play like part4 and start.
Check.
Of course, top pair there for Ferguson. Playing it very slowly. Is that dangerous? There are a lot of overcards there. If a queen comes, a jack comes, or an ace comes.
How hard could it have been?
You play, right, David?
Well, he's going to bet on the turn now.
5,000.
He's pretty sure he's good
It
now.
is dangerous.
We probably have 9, 10, and another guy has 5.
32 cards.
Gus has a wheel draw. He also has 2 overcards to the board.
Is that a real poker game? How are you playing with 32 cards? Which card should take away? What are you talking about?
Okay, 5 to 7. Gus is in the end, boys.
That's okay.
Okay, now keep going. It's only part feel on the game.
Gus Hansen playing very conservatively today. He's going to pick a better spot.
How can you know the
And
about
Chris Jesus Ferguson going to take another pot down.
He's going to do the opposite of Junior.
Buttons in front of Chris Ferguson. Small blind 300, big blind 600. Gus Hansen, he's first act. He's under the gun.
I mean, I know you're quitting in like 10 minutes, so you're either trying to go off or you're trying to continue to play patiently. I don't know.
So either you're saying he had a good hand or he didn't, basically.
That's a good piece, Phil.
This could be the last hand.
I mean, Durd, you have to come in here and like kill my action.
Fold.
Yeah, but now you got it. Now you got
For years, I got away with those statements. You had to just show up and like kill it, right?